A roaring wildfire charred forests and homes on the Spanish island of La Palma as gusts of wind helped fan the flames. Authorities there say more than 4,000 people have been evacuated while Europe grapples with a heat wave. As many as 61,000 people may have died in sweltering heat on the continent just last summer, according to a recent estimate posted in the journal Nature. In India's capital, record rainfall plunged roadways underwater. New Delhi is in its typical monsoon season but has seen an atypical rainfall nearly 10 times what's expected for this time of year. In the northeastern United States, heavy rains washed away roads, forced evacuations, and grounded airplanes. The storms hit parts of New England, New York, and Connecticut, with some areas reporting rainfall north of 10 centimeters. It is against this backdrop that we go underwater on the coast of Florida, where scientists say extreme temperatures wreak havoc on coral reefs and entire marine ecosystems.
In addition to having extremely high temperatures on land, we're also having really high sea temperatures. And so some of our long-term monitoring sites here off of Miami are starting to show signs of early coral bleaching. So they're starting to pale and losing their their algal pigments, and eventually we expect them to bleach fully.
The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, describes coral bleaching as coral expelling its symbiotic algae amid external stressors like change in water temperature. NOAA says in 2005 the U.S. lost half of its Caribbean reefs in 1 year due to bleaching. But the scientists working on a project to restore the reefs say they see signs of hope in an unlikely place, along the waterways where giant cruise ships line up at a terminal.
So we're deep inside the port right now, and it's generally extremely turbid, warm, water sits here for a long time, so not what we would think to be a pristine coral reef habitat. But along this stabilized shoreline here where we have riprap or large boulders, we have corals that have settled and are thriving. These corals are some of the healthiest that I have seen all over Miami, and they grow incredibly large and seem to be healthy.
Scientists say this new technique of breeding and transplanting healthy coral could be the key to supporting their viability before reintroducing them into the ocean. Experts say coral reefs create homes for millions of species, encourage healthy marine food webs, and protect coastlines. They are also a tourist attraction that supports local economies in America's Sunshine State. NOAA recently reported Florida water temperatures of 35 degrees Celsius compared to what has typically ranged between 22 to 31 degrees Celsius. Arash Arabasadi, VOA News.